Okay, guys, let's do some venting. And I want to continue with this vent. And so the vent, I know I've started on the top floors, but I think that I'm going to start on the bottom and go up. And so the first thing, let me turn this off and turn this view off. So the first thing we need to do on the first floor is to find out how we can go up to the next level using the vent system. Or what I should do first is make sure my view range is set, because this is a vent. Okay, so we don't need to be going under the floor or any of that kind of stuff. So this -2 goes to 0. All we're concerned about is what's above the fixtures. Okay, and I'm using 10 and 12. Okay, but I'm not going under the floor anywhere. Let's say okay to that. And so our vent system is going to find out. Now, a lot of this stuff I think I need to clean up. Why don't we do this? I'm typing VV and let's go to my vent, my link model, and annotation. That looks okay. I think the annotation is going to be okay. It should be on just grids. Yeah. Okay. Model category. A lot of this needs to be off. I'm going to choose all of these and go back and select what I need. Okay. So a lot of this cable casework, I think I need casework. Detail, it depends on the architect. Doors, it depends on the architect. Some architects put detail items on whatever if they're in a hurry. So I need doors, electrical, no electrical, floor. Now see, the floors I turn off because the architect usually uses floors for patterns. So I'm gonna turn that on so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Furniture system, I'm not doing furniture. It depends on the architect. These generic models, architect could place something on these lines. I'm not doing the line. It depends. So we go through, nothing on piping, railing, ramps. I'll do railing and ramps. No rooms, no spaces, specialty equipment, we'll see. Stairs, I'll do stairs. And I think the last of these are going to be the walls and the windows. And let's say okay. So that should clean up some of this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, just for demonstration purposes. So all of these placements are, all of these placements are with the architect. And there's a couple of sinks down here. Let me turn on the fixture units. Plumbing fixture, type PL, and go down for these plumbing fixtures, because I know that there are sinks here. And this is mine. This is mine, and I need a sink. That is a clinical sink. So I'm gonna type CLI. Okay, this, and go back, because fixtures you have to go back to in the project browser to get them. But for a view, you can just bring it in. And I'm gonna go there and there. Now I'm gonna line them both up with the architect's positioning. So we can go here and there. And we can go here and there. Now we need to find out if it's going to, there is a section somewhere. Where's my section? Now that's a good question. Whenever you say where, Where is, that should be, it should be Revit, where is my blank? Because Revit tends to hide stuff. So I don't see my section. So I'm going to go type VV and go to annotation, and looks like the section is probably off. Okay, section boxes, I want this section. There it is. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this, I want to make sure that these guys, I can look at this. There's 210, okay, that's probably good. I'm sure it's good. Let's go to the section, go to the section, go back to the view to get a reference. Here, and go back. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, everything's good. So that's the architects, and this is mine. Let's go back. So it looks like everything is okay. I'm going to need to pin these. Let's make sure these are pinned. These plumbing fixtures are pinned. Okay. So now let's I'm going to turn off the architects plumbing fixtures. Let's go here, PL, and turn these off. Let's go here. I want to say okay. And now what we need to do is find out how we're going to get the vent piping up through the roof. So the first thing you need to do is find out what kind of walls you have above you. Here we go. Okay. So you see these lines, all of these patterns, that's floor. That's floor. I'm going to type VV and go to my architect's model and type F, and I'm going to turn off the floor. Okay. And now those patterns will go away. So now your drawing's a little bit cleaner. So let's see what we have above in this area. Now I'm going to go to 2, or my level 2, to see what we got. Level 2, level 2, level 2, vent. Level 2. Okay, there's nothing here. So for this vent system, there's no walls. So it looks like I'm going to have to collect all of this and go this way. Because there might be some space I'm going to have to use. Can't use this. What is that? What's this? Some type of shaft. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. Okay, so there's the doors. Okay. So I can't use this. I'm going to have to use this wall out here. Is it going to be here or where? Okay, so somewhere along this, so I'm going to do, I did lock those, okay. I'm going to, let's go back. So that's 2. I did 2, right? Okay, this is 2. So I know there's nothing here. I'm on the exterior. Let's go 3. Let's go back. Vent. This is a vent. So I need a placeholder. Vent pipe. And let's go systems or system. Let's just type PI. And I have my vent. It's at 9.1/2 inch. Let's make it a 2 inch so I can see something, or 3. And I mean 9, so I should be able to see that. I don't like that. Alright, let's go here. And I'm gonna go here. Okay. And let's go up 100 feet. Okay. So now we're going up 100 feet. Here. I'm just gonna do this. And here, section. Erase this elbow. And now we can move this vent around and see Okay. Okay. Let's see where we are. Do I go up here? Let's find out. We can go all the way up to the roof. Well, no, let's don't do that. Either here or let's copy this or here. Nope, undo. Let's go 3. So you have to go through these exercises. You have to get this. Uh-oh, that's not going to work. Is that my pipe? Yes. 3. Let's go vent. See what's going on here. Vent. What is this? Oh, we're here. What is that? I don't know what that is. Huh. We can always go to a 3D view. This 3D plumbing. This is your backup. And I want to make sure that these, let's see, post view. Okay. Custom. Levels or grids. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Man, that's too much. I'm not gonna show that. It's too much. But this is our, okay, let's go back. Man. Oh, I see what's going on. I think, let's go here, okay? So we can see that that is I must have been doodling, making that, and that one too. I think that's just, we call that dirt. There's a lot of dirt. There's a lot of dirt in this model. But I called it doodling. So that was that. That's what that was. So now we have this, and I want to copy that over because there's a window on 2. Let's go to, oh, yeah, let's go back to 2. So we got a window here, and if I move over to here, okay, you guys see what I'm doing? I'm trying to get the vent up through the roof. And in order to do that, you have to align your floors and see where the cavities are so you can route your vent pipe, okay? So on the left side, it looks okay. I'm at 2, let's go to 3. Okay. Man, but I have to go over a little bit more too. Well, there's a window there at 3. Let's see, at 3, I'm at the 2, I can't go over. How are we? Okay, 3 and 3, where are we here? We're still clear. I'm going to erase this one. So we're going to go with the left. So far, we're going up through the building clean. What's next? Let's go to 4. Let's go to 4. Double click 4. Okay. Everything still looks clean, even though it's on the exterior wall. Might have a problem if it's in cold weather, or what can you do? Make a little soffit in here for the interior, maybe. But for now, what we're working with, we have to go with this. But you could also ask the architect or tell them, if you're in a cold weather, Denver or Wisconsin or somewhere, Alaska, Russia. Where was I? Minnesota. So yeah, they might be able to build a little soffit out here, you know, something. So we're going up, we're at 4, let's go to 5. 5. Uh-oh. The 5? Let's see, that's, yeah, that must be 5. Vent down, vent up. This is it. Is it the same? It has to be the same. Nope. This. 5. I'm not in the right location. Delete that. That is not the right location. Word plot 5 vent work in this one. Okay, so that's better. Now, so we're clean so far. Let's go up one more through the roof, which is going to be this one. Okay, now that looks good. So what we're going to need to do is, let's do this, guys. I'm going to bring this, let's make this a little bit tighter, because I don't like to, what's called, this is, I like to call this a horizontal view range, because you can only see so far. Just like this, if I go inside this wall, here, okay, here, where's my section? Okay, so you can see this, what the view range does. It eliminates a lot of the things that could be in the way. So for me, there is a vertical view range, which is, where is it? This guy, this is a vertical. Where is it? Yeah, this is the vertical view range. Cancel. And this is, where is it? This is horizontal. I like to call it view range. Here. Looks like I'm gonna have some issues right here. So what's going on? That looks like it's concrete. So I'm gonna tab this. What is that? That's a 12-inch concrete, so I can't get in there. That's a 3-inch. So I'll make it a 2-inch. Leave it at 3-inch. Let's go back down. So we are at, so we're 1, 2, 3. What am I offsetting? 135. Okay. You can always look at this. Let's go here. Go here. Okay. And then you can type, you can edit and go look at the structure of the 1-inch concrete. Okay. So let's cancel. And this other information is, we got at 5 3/8 rain screen installation, and it looks like this. Okay. So I think I might be able to fit a 2-inch or a 3-inch in there. Right? Okay. Now more so than I would concrete. So what I'm gonna do is stretch this guy all the way up through that exterior. And let's go back to this. I'm gonna erase some of this so I can get some of my drawing. Where I think I want this one. You see, there's the offset. And if we go here and go to our section box, selection box, okay. So we have this, and I want to make sure, I like to have a little bit of a control over what's going on. I don't want all. No, let's go walls, windows, doors, B. That's probably good enough. Walls, windows, doors. And the structure, let's go here. That's probably good with all the structure information that's on. So we'll do that and do this. And what we can do, I'm going to highlight this and go back to, was it 5? Okay. So as you can see, this is an indication of where we are. And I can move this up so you can get a better view of where this piping is relative to the 3D view range. I'm going to make this a little tight. That might be good enough. So we go back. I think, let's see. I'm going to look at this one. That's too much. This is probably better. So we have, this is our, I can move this up. Okay. So now we're looking at, let me make this come up. And we can go here. So I want to go all the way up through the roof. I want to see, you see how it's, okay. So that was our offset. Okay, now we're in the cavity of the wall. You see that cavity there? And that's the concrete. That's the concrete on the left side. So we are in, so it looks like it's going to be okay. So if we expand this out, let's expand this out so we can see just a little bit more. So I didn't get all the way in, it looks like. You see? So I can come here and just move it. Let's go to the section view. See? Let's go over. I don't want to go too far. Let's go back. This one. Okay, so that looks better. Okay, so, and there's our structure. Let me turn off the architect. Let's see if we're doing okay on the structure side. Oh, we're close. Okay, so on the structure side, everything was good. Yeah. So I turn on all the structure. Let's turn on all the structure. And model all of them. Now I'm going to undo all of this. Okay. So that's the structure. Okay. Somewhere the architect or the contractors can figure that part out if they go this way. So that's that. And that's how you can get using your vent. Now we haven't laid out anything. What we're trying to do is we needed to get our vent up through from the first floor all the way up. You have to make sure that when you start tying these vents together, you need an escape. Your vent should escape somehow. So we have this is the first floor. And the second level was, let me turn this off. Turn the rest of these off. I'm going to turn this off also. And go to second level vent working. Okay, second level. And looks like there's no, let's turn on the, I want to turn on the architect's plumbing fixtures. I want to make sure that PL, plumbing fixtures are on. Cancel. That's the second level. There's nothing here. Let's go 3. Third level. Okay. So let's go on. I want to make sure what that room is on the third level. Do we have plumbing fixtures on? let's turn those on and go back and see what we got. Okay, so we're going to use that. And 4, let's go 4 vent. Okay, that's the same. So we can use that vent as we go up. So it looks like that's a pretty good plan. But I'm going to stop here, guys, and the next time we can lay out the vent and go from there. Okay. All right, guys. I hope that helped, and I will talk to you guys later.